Jim.
I'm Fox 25's commentator Jim Polito. If you don't support the state's perpetual gas tax increase, are you a hypocrite for driving on the roads? What if you signed a petition for a ballot question to repeal the tax that will now be increased annually based on inflation and not require a vote of lawmakers? Well, on Monday, Governor Deval Patrick made a comment about politicians who don't support the tax but still attend ribbon cuttings for road projects. If the politician shouldn't show up for the ribbon cuttings, if you're opposed to the tax, should you not ride on the roads?
First of all, I didn't say that politicians shouldn't show up for the ribbon cuttings. Don't put words in my mouth. Anybody else?
Okay, that's not an answer, and I wasn't the only person asking questions, so I waited for my follow-up. I'll have it in a moment, but here's exactly what the governor told the Herald on Monday. I think those who are advocating that the indexing be undone need to answer for why it is they keep showing up for all the ribbon cuttings every time there's a new bridge or a new road project done, but don't seem to want to participate in how to pay for it. The governor went on to say, I think that the ballot initiative to undo the indexing of the gas tax is a mistake. Okay, I'll give him this one. He only implied they should not go to ribbon cuttings. So how about answering the question? Governor, what about the people riding on the roads? What about the people riding on the roads?
What is the question?
The question is, if the ribbon cutting, fine with the semantics for that, but what about people who are opposed to the tax? Would you extend the same? Should they not ride on the roads?
Look, the fact is that everybody gets that we need to invest in our infrastructure. Everybody gets it. And most people also understand that unless we do, we're going to constrain growth. The legislature came up with a way to start at that, not to solve all the issues, and one of them was to index the gas tax, which had not been changed, I think, in 15 plus years, to inflation. I support that.
What happens if this passes, Governor? And no answer to that, and the governor took off. And yeah, everybody does understand we have to make the investment. The question is, can we afford to make the investment? Look, lawmakers are cowards for approving automatic gas tax increases instead of standing up every year and taking a vote. And the governor or anyone else has no right to decide who's a hypocrite and who's not. A man who's spending $9 million of our tax dollars to renovate his office shouldn't throw stones. What do you think? Tweet me at Jim Polito.